can't kill my confidence. You think I give a fuck? That's what they do. You can't kill my confidence. You think I give a fuck? That's what they do. You can't kill my confidence. You think I give a fuck? That's what they tell me. All the fucks I ever gave.
How we all doing, people? It is Monday evening and I'm happy to be back on Monday nights. We are going to be commentating on LRS's Tier 1 Mexico race. This should be a good one. How's everybody doing? We've got Ash, we've got Bina, we've got Jay, we've got Goto. Now, before this gets started, I have come live a bit earlier. My mistake. But I am a man of my word. And last week, he's alive. I am alive, mate. And not last week, the Friday before, me and Goto had a bet. And he got lucky because there was like 12 of us. But he is quick. If he let everybody past and still managed to get a podium, I had to do a full race like this
So, yeah, this is how the comms are going to be this evening. I just hope people don't get annoyed. This is how it's going to be. I am a man of my word, and I do. If I lose a bet, I lose a bet. And look, this is where I am. This is how I have to speak all evening until this race is done. I'm sorry if it like bugs people, but like I said, I'm a man of my word, and I am gonna stick to it, and I'm gonna do this race like this. So how we all doing, people? Have you heard the voice? Have a watch. I'm just gonna set up the lobby, and then we'll get down to everything like the drivers' championship, constructors, bit of Mexico info. I can hear myself, and it's so annoying. Oh God! Somebody's already left. Oh, Bina, I feel like they are at the minute. Oh shit! Right, let's get everything done. Don't worry about talking. Yeah, I'll just nod, like when we see some good overtakes and stuff like that. Oh, it's all fun. If you don't laugh, Taz, no, I said you don't have to do it, it's okay. Hey, Gotto, I'm a man of my word. If you don't want me to do it, then I won't do it. If you're saying that the bet is but it's funny, so oh yeah, now I can keep it. Oh God, right, so let's set everything up. I've put the fucking session on wrong. Oh God, Nello doesn't want you to. Is he in here? I haven't even seen him say anything. Has he point blank said that he doesn't want me to do it? I don't want to upset Nello. He might not be an happy chappy with me. Right. Be looking for a new commentating job after this. You sound like the Haribo's advert. Kids and grown-ups love it so. The happy world of Haribo. Oh, the overtakes are going to be so painful. Don't worry about Nello, he is a granddad. No, but you can tell he doesn't. Why is he? Is he said something? Has he said something? I don't want to piss him off. That's the last thing I want to do. This would be a killer if I was. Anybody watching this is just gonna. Oh, right, let's try and compose ourselves. I have got 2 WhatsApp messages. Oh, one's Nello. We'll just keep it going until he says something. It sounds like your missus grabbing your She probably is. I love the little hearts. They make me feel fuzzy inside. Grumpy, did you write that just for me to say it? Taz, when he sees 28-year-olds to convince he's younger. Right, stop it. Oh, God. I'm going to be fucking killed over at the end of this. I already know. Right. Compose yourself, Taz. We've got a job to do. Right. So, compose yourself for this fucking voice. Right. Drivers' Championship. Let's get over to it. Let's see who's in attendance. So, we have Nello and Lewis in the Red Bull. McLaren has Fozzie and Optic. Ferrari, Parmitic, and Carlito, Dusty Bassoon, and Washed Remote in the Mercedes. Aston Martin, Moody Jonas, and Frank the Tank. Kick Sauber, Silo, and Illyrin, LZ9, V-Carb, it's Alfie and Silo. Silo's driving for the two teams this evening. 33. I've got, oh, don't. Right, in the Alpine, it's Sammy Lewis and Gotto. In the Williams, it's Razza and Dom. Razza got a win the other night. Can he do it this evening? In the Haas, it's Robin Van Gils and Alex. And Pickard is a reserve, but I don't think he might get a drive, actually, because Silo cannot drive for two teams. Oh, I'm going to die. Right, championship. Oh, God. Right, after Silverstone, we have Barmy Tick leading the Drivers' Championship on 68 points, with Fozzie in at P2, Dusty P3, Gotto P4, Sammy Lewis 5, Razza 6, Silo 7, Alfie 8, Carl 9, Andrea Borg 10, Alex 11, J7BP 12, Malum Jonas 13, Nello 14, Ricardo. Oh, God. Then it's Remote, then it's Matsuvo, then it's Addy, then it's Rob, and then it's Grimes in the championship. Right. Would be a great National Geographic documentary if Taz, with this voice, David Attenborough needs a rest now. Anyway, get in there, Taz. Hallelujah! Right, stop. I've got to invite people. Fuck. Right. Oh, shit. I've got to start inviting people. Oh. Right, let's get Carlito and Nello in. At least they can start inviting people. Hallelujah. Bow, 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 bow. Talk about. Oh, if you've just joined us, you've missed so much. It sent me a friend request. We will get that one done straight away. I'm leaving this on for the race, so if you see me randomly straight line myself into a wall, it's because I'm on the floor. Wait, it's my dog's sister's, cat's, bird's, auntie, brother's, best friend's birthday. Can you sing happy birthday? No. There's your fucking answer for that one. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, dear random. Happy birthday to you. There we go. Silo. Mr. Silo. Gato. Mr. Arigato. What you want on your fried rice? You also finger? Right, who else is in this race? But how are we all doing, people? This is very, very funny, but how are we all doing? I haven't been on for a while, so I had a week off. What have we all been up to? What have I missed? Wizard, llama. Here he is, casting his spells everywhere. Hey, Tom, you're a wizard. Oh, I cracked myself up. I don't see many people sticking around for this sort of commentary. It will be funny. And we've got Gotto and Dusty going side by side into turn one. Oh my fucking god! Have the hamster song playing in my head now. Is that Tiny Tim? My mum's in bed. Shall I go and get her up? Oh, what does he call his uncle? I've actually met Tiny Tim. wizard. I actually met him at Ashton swimming baths. I had a picture with him and a video. I'll have to try and get the video uploaded. Yeah. He said, because I told him my name was Tyron, he said, I sound like I'm in Game of Thrones. But I have met him. Really nice guy. He's not really my uncle. Bitches be crazy. Where's Dusty and Barmy and all the rest of the crew? LSS, by bus driver. what the fuck? Right, let's get some people invited. We don't need to know the Mexico track info. We've done it enough. Bloody good track though. Wonder what kind of stuff. I think some people, if I remember rightly, some people did soft to hard. They're all practicing like saddos. I know, yeah. They're gonna leave it till the last, like, minute. It's like getting the lobby as usual. I'll get over to the other screen. So, oh. Not F2. There we go. So, yeah, I'm off work today. I was off, and I'm off work tomorrow as well. Get in. Right, I decided to do no practice and come and watch this piece of art called The Commentator Stream. My daughter is cracked up. What's your daughter's name, Jay? Oh, I shouldn't. Yeah, nah, don't tell me actually. Oh, no, it should be fine. I'll give her a shout out. How you doing, Mr. J's daughter? Shouldn't you be in bed? Oh, God. What's that, Taz? Yes, Razza. You better get the fucking win tonight, mate. And I lost a bet. This is why I sound like this, Razza. I'm a man of my word, and yeah, we're gonna do a stream like this. Don't say Jay. He's like, he likes younger girls. Fuck off, Ash. So what? She's 10 years younger than me. I'd be panicking if I were 20 odd and she was 10 years. Jay Matthews' daughter, you should be in bed. What are you doing watching this? Come on. Get up the apples and pears. No, Silo will win. Well, not if somebody puts him in a wall. We got Alex. Everybody's joining now. They must be waiting for Nello's invite instead of mine. Mustn't like my invites. Bastards. Taz forgot how good I was and decided to foolishly make a bet that I couldn't win from the back. Yeah. When you was 18, she was a fucking criminal. I didn't know her back then. Fucking hell. She said, why you sound like a chipmunk? Because I have a voice changer. I can sound like...
I can also sound like this. Jay's daughter, get in bed now.
That's just probably giving nightmares. No, I'm not going to bed. That nasty man on there. It sounds evil. Some of the shit that you say with this really does sound, just makes you giggle. Right, so either I get top 3, you're doing deep voice next race. You know what, I love having a bet with you, Goto. Yeah, but Goto, right, what do I get if you don't get the podium? That's what, because last time there was no forfeit for you. It's just all me. What? Yeah, if you don't get a top 3, you have to gift 5 subs. Dusty's going down. That's what I like to hear, Razza. Taz, pretend J message isn't in between my 2 emojis. It isn't on mine. Right, sounds like this. Waving hand and then something else. I ain't got a fucking clue what that means. That's some BS. I'm already living in a paper box. You gotta sell something, bro. You gotta put yourself out there. And that's BS. I'd have to do it in the evil voice. Right, but fine. Right, good. Right, so everybody in this race, you better make sure that fucking Gotto doesn't get a top 3. Where's Sammy? Sammy's usually here by now. I haven't seen him online as of yet. Right, deal. Right, good. Here comes 5 subs to Taz. Gifted subs. But, yeah, where's Sammy? Someone give Sammy a knock. He's not online as of yet. Everyone, let me get top 3 then once we know what to do now. Right, where is everybody? Oh, it's still only 7 minutes past. I feel like I've been here ages. You've been struck by a smooth criminal. Yeah, Silo is quick, but I think if it depends on his starts, doesn't it? Alf is not slow. Who should be racing tonight. Taz, should I do my iconic mediums? Bank at everyone saying I shouldn't. It's up to you, mate. Taz, have you accepted a friend request? A new driver is racing tonight and has added you. Yeah, I added him. I sent him. He's at the top. Ryan. Silo is rapid, Taz. He's so much quicker than everybody else. It's mental. You know what, right? And this is no thingy on Silo. I recruited him once into RNT. And he wanted to go Division 2. I was like, fuck no. You are rapid. Straight to Division 1. And then he left. Because he had to go Division 1. Now you sound like a bitchy granny when you're telling me you've done it. There he is, Mr. Smoked Whittle. Very good driver. Not done comms on him for a while. It has been some time. I invited Silo to LRS. I get stick from it now. So you should as well. You should get loads of shit. Mr. Ash. Frank the Tank. Here he is. How did Division 2 go last week? How was that? And Division 1, actually. Come on, people. Fill me in. What did I miss? What happened in Division 1? What happened in Division 2? Need to be fed this information. Not my fault. I can bring in faster drivers. Just too good. I'm better than you. Frank has arrived. Frank the Tank. Oh, yeah. I feel heroic. And handsome. Dom's meant to be pretty decent as well, from what I've heard. Ashley ruined my chances by getting Silos, and now you owe me. Yeah, he does. He owes you the pot. He owes you first place prize money. I agree. Got to. Either you or Sammy. One of the two. There he is. Mr. Sam Lewis. Let's get him in. Giggly baby, good evening. How's it going, sir? Did 3 I reserved and basically won, but it was decided, oh, Div 2 drivers got DNF, still added first to my Discord bio. Go on, Ash! Exactly. Or you might just hear some. Me and Goto are gonna pull up in the hamster mobile. Oh god. Have I gone spectator? No, I haven't. There we go. Right, 3 minutes left. Me and Sammy still got Alpine at the top after 7, 8 last. So we could cut the constructors. I think you could. Why we got a squeaky voice? Sorry, I missed the answer. No, Giggly. So, I'm a man of my word. And I lost a bet last week to Goto. And this was the bet. I have to sound like this for a full race. So buckle up, because it's going to be a bumpy ride. Oh. Aren't we meant to have 20 tonight? No Dusty. He's probably still sweating his back out. That sounds so funny when you say giggly baby. Oh, giggly baby! Can you flying ghetto with the brand new high heel stilettos? Goto, my bank loan is Taz asking me to cover me. No comprende? No comprende. No inglés. No inglés. Carlito, you absolute legend. How are we doing, sir? Oh, Dusty's here now. We got Pickard. This'll be the first time I'm commentating on Pickard. And Dom. And Remote for a while. Right, anyways, I gotta go. Hope it's a good race today. I got a league race, so have fun. Yeah, good luck, Giggly. Good luck, young sir. I salute you. People watching this back later are gonna think, what the fuck? What the fuck am I watching? I got an amazing idea, Taz. Kick Silo. I think Gato should start last. Yeah, for the bet. You know what I mean? Nah, let's give him a good chance. He's got to have a good quali. Right, Sam's not in yet, is he? I have invited him. Is that Lou past you? Or is that not him? Goto, you're in the wrong car. No, Goto's in the Alpine. Spanks. Now the car in the wrong way. Bina. Oi, oi. Yeah. Now the car. Da, 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 da. Come on, F1 gods. Gotta love the car of him. Oh, Ash. You had to take it there, didn't you? You had to lower it. You had to go under now. Dusty's just contemplating life. Like, probably hovering over his driver thinking, do I really want to be in? Or arguing with fucking his teammate. Listen, I'm the fucking Hamilton in this team. Get out that fucking seat now. Yeah, it was well, Ash. Personally, I'd put a ticket in the league against him, Goto. Off-track conduct. Oi, oi, Beaner. Beans? Right. Well, he told me vibrators wasn't the right shit for himself. He preferred podcast. So I bought him one for Christmas. Oh, fuck. Oh, Foz is in, Sam's in. Oh, we got 20. Yeah. Dusty can stop complaining about his bastard car and start feeling bad for me, because the only team I didn't want is the only team I got. Hey. Right, everybody's in now. We're 2 minutes past schedule. Let's get it going. We jumped up to 14 people. To bring it to light why I'm sounding like this, I lost a bet. Deal with it. If you don't like it, I'm sure there's somebody else you can watch. Right, it's still like crap. My chest is still playing up. Oh, Jesus, Beaner. Get some more toddies down you. Soft kitty, warm kitty, little ball of fur. This is the get well song, Beaner. Happy kitty, sleepy kitty, purr, purr, purr. I hope you feel better now. What? Yeah, it's a hot toddy. Did you like my little song, Ash? Right, 10 seconds to go, people. And now we will be going into short qualifying. Are we going to see some wet weather? Are we going to have dry? We will find out very shortly, as now qualifying will begin. Poor Shelley, yeah. And for people new who haven't watched before, Taz, do you have another voice changer you can use? I do. It's a monster one. Why do you not like this one, Barney? What's up? Talk to me. I'm counselor commentator. Come on, talk to me. What's up, Barney? Do you not like it? Yes, Nello. How are you doing? It's not the best. I lost a bet, Barney. I'm sorry, mate. Like, I lost a bet. I really am. Mate, take it off. This is the voice Taz uses outside schools. Ash, fuck off. Oh, God. I lost a bet. I'm a man of my word. I'm sorry, people. But this is just how it has to be. I'll sub if you take it off. Goto did let you off. Oh, everybody wants me to take it off. Right, we've had fun.
There we go, people. Right. It's going to be on for the whole life. No, I've decided to take it off. Some people just don't like it. I almost let him off, Nello, but when I heard it, I had to stay. No, yeah. Everybody's happy now. Your balls must be... Chat's going off. Oh, shit. It was funny. It was funny. It really was. Candy, I got candy in my wallet. Come and get your candy. Let's see who's at the circuit first. It's a Haas, I think. Nope. I think it is Rob. It is Rob. Fozzie, I'm taking you out now. It was a stupid idea, guys. It was fun as fuck. I loved it. But yeah, so Mexico, as we know, it's all about the tyre strategy. Last time out, the medium hard strategy was the strategy to be on. The last time, that was fun, boring. It was very fun. Oh well, it was good while it lasted. Yeah, definitely. This sounds weird now. We'll change it back. Top 5 quality predictions. Right. So I'm definitely going to throw Sammy up there. Dusty, Silo, Fozzy. See, it's hard because I know that Alfie will be up there as well. I'm going to go Silo first, Alfie second, Sammy third, Dusty fourth. No, Fozzy third. Oh, it's an hard one. Honest to God, it's really hard. How much will Silo get pulled by? My guess is 4/10. I'm going to go... I'll tell you what, J7BP, I'll go 3.5. We've got 21 people watching along. How are we all doing? You missed all the comedy before. We was doing the lolly voice, but a lot of people didn't like it. But obviously, they want to watch the stream, so it's fair play. Don't want to be losing viewers just because of a voice. But it was fun. I'll do it on my 5-lappers. We'll just use it on the 5-lappers. Gotto. We'll go for it. Nobody can tell me off then. They don't have to watch the stream. This one they kind of do if they want to watch the fighting and the battling and see how people are doing. But Rob, so far, is it going to be a decent sector 2-3 split? 55.7 I've seen quicker. I think I've seen a 54s. So that's for the best. It's league racing. Yeah. It was funny. It really was funny. But here comes Rob. Round turn 17 he goes. Round the final corner of the circuit. Coming up to the line. It is a 114.542. The Ferrari behind him. I don't know whether that Ferrari was going for it. Let's have a look at Smoked Whittle. As Alex goes in with a 14.459. Times are tumbling in now. Lewis a 14.930. As we're on board with Alfie. Round the final corner he comes, trying to get a bit of a slipstream, bit of a toe off the car in front. And it's a 13.236 for Smoked Whittle. As Sammy Lewis crossed the line as well, a 14.1. I'm going Silo, Alfie, Barmy, Razza, Dusty. See, it's so hard to call in this division. As who's just jumped up somewhere there? Dusty, I think, just jumped up into P3. Gotto jumps to P4. Cracking lap from Gotto, a 13.673. Let's have a look at the man everybody wants to see this evening. What's he going to do? It's Silo, and Silo already 1.5 tenths clear of Alfie. Great lap from Silo there. Let's have a look at his friend. I'm sure this is Dom, his friend, so we'll see what Dom can do. 59, that's going to be a bad lap from Dom. It's not going to be the greatest. So let's move up to Fozzy. Barmy's just in front of him, so we'll go to Barmy, then to Fozzy. See what Barmy can do. Can Barmy get anywhere near Silo and Smoked Whittle at this moment in time? They have a decent gap to the rest of the pack. Didn't look like Barmy had the... Oh, he has invalidated, so let's drop back to Fozzy. So, first run for Barmy invalidated here this evening at Mexico. But yeah, as I was saying to the strategy, it's more like medium to... Like the medium hards were the better strategy last time out. I did comms at Mexico. So, I think you may see a lot of the grid run the medium to hard. The hard to medium just didn't seem to pay off in the end. The wear, even on like a lighter load vehicle, just seemed to be too much for the mediums, and people just managed to who was it? It was Espin. Espin managed to hold on to a race win on the hard, so great thing for him. Taz part left part for. Oh my fucking god! Right, it's my bad. I missed a week. Are they complaining about it? Are we gonna have a lobby reset or something at the end of qualifying? Well, it doesn't matter. It's because I'm so used to like Evo and that. Like they don't have part. A lot of places don't have. They have part firme off. So, I mean on. Like, it's my bad. Just ask Nello what they're going to be doing. Rob mentioned it in Discord. How I know. Just try and find out for me, Ash, what's going to happen at the end of it. So Remote as well. Remote's done cracking on his lap, putting himself in at P3. Got Sammy straight back out on track. On and out lap. Let's have a look at Lewis. Lewis is a bit further behind Sammy. Is Razza on a lap? I don't think so. I think he's on his way back in. Is Razza? Yeah, definitely on his way back in. What's happened? I left Park Fermate on. So might be a lobby reset at the end of this, just so they can change the settings, their setups. I'm waiting to wear off Nello to see what's actually happening. Frank the Tank in the Aston Martin goes to a 14.7. Nello is just currently out on circuit, so you might want to ask Carlito what's happening. Right, no worries. Just let me know when it says anything. Jumps back up to 23 viewers. How are we all doing this evening, people? We are here at Mexico with Tier 1 LRS, hoping that they can dominate the circuit this evening. It'll be a fun watch for everybody. But Nello is back into the box, so we'll see what Nello has to say. Let's check on Sammy Lewis's progress on his lap. He's up by a 10th. Is he going to be able to find more time in sectors 2 and 3? That is the question. As he makes his way through the S's, now up to the sector 2-3 split. Has Sammy improved in sector 2? He's up by nearly half a second. Can he find more time in this final sector? Here comes Sammy round the final few corners. Into the final corner, Sammy goes. And it's going to be the run up to the line for the Alpine. What's it going to be for Sammy Lewis? It's a 13.5. Puts himself in at P4. I got the bloody ERS bug where it won't deploy, for fuck's sake. Nello, are we restarting because I left Parc Ferme on? I don't think the lads are going to be happy if we don't do it. Silo, though, still with the fastest lap. I think he may be on another push run here. He's up by 8 thousandths of a second through sector 1. What can Silo do? Can Silo improve it? It's a very good lap from Silo. We can if they vote to. I'd put a vote out now ASAP if I were you. And just pass on my apologies. So Silo up to the next sector split. He's 2 thousandths up. Was a good first lap from Silo. Not really been able to find much time in the lap with it being so good. Into the final corner he goes. Here he comes, Silo up and in the pits. Never mind. Let's have a watch of Alfie. Alfie P2. Can he find the 2 tenths he needs in this lap to topple Silo? He's up by half a tenth through sector 1. So here we come with Smoked Whittle. Can Smoked Whittle find the time? Has Alfie got it in his back pocket? A 10.5 he needs through sectors 2 and 3. We'll find out if he's gained any more through sector 2 as he's on the rundown to the sector 2-3 split here. And he's up. This could be, it's definitely provisional pole for Alfie. If he can keep it together through these final few corners, into the stadium he goes. Now it's a couple of corners just to navigate. Can he take pole position away from Silo as it's up to the line for Alfie? And it's a 12.914 for Alfie. Smoked Whittle knocking Silo off the top to take provisional pole position. Silo will have another run. Dom has managed to get up into P3. Great lap from him. Remote's up by a 10.5 through sector 1. Oh, hang on. Remote was up. Remote's going to be gutted. That was a good lap for Remote. And for some reason, I don't have Remote. Let's try and get on somebody who's improving. Let's have a look at the new lad, Ilarion. Negative track evolution, says Goto. Yeah, he's seen it from side. I mean, Smoke Whittle's managed to improve, but Silo was minimal improvements. Such a good banker lap though. Remote has joined. Remote's going to be absolutely fuming. He was up. Remote was looking like he was going for a very low 13. I was only a 10th up. Oh, fucking hell, Goto. But here comes the new lad who added me earlier. This is the new lad to Division 1. What's the time going to be like? I'm predicting around a 14. Or mid 13. 14, there we go. I suck, says Fozzie. Come on, Fozzie, you can do it, lad. Barmy tick. Now up into P5. This is going to... These last couple of laps are going to look at this. Really going to sort the men from the boys. I mean, Alfie out in the lead. Can anybody topple Smokes Whittle, who's on an absolutely amazing lap? But we've now got Silo. Silo has hit the circuit 4th row. Look out. Fozzie, we got this. No restart. Votes already 9. No, 1 yes. Right, no worries. So, let's stay on board with Silo. Silo starting his final run in qualifying here. This is going to be the last run for Silo. Can he find the improvements to topple Smoked Whittle's bloody cracking time? And, I mean, Alfie still could come out of the pits. Yo, Taz, mate, how you feeling? Yeah, I'm good, thanks, Dave. I hope you're well, mate. Remote left the session again. That's not going to be good for Remote. Remote needs to get back in ASAP. I mean, it's ended his session for him anyway, but he would have improved. We've seen the time on his lap before it threw him back into the garage, as there he comes, joins again. Gutted for Remote, because these final runs, you know, people could improve. They could push Remote down where Remote could have been right in the mix. But I'm good, Dave. Hope you're well too, mate. Is Goto up? He's up. It's not by enough, though. He needs to find at least, I'd say, half a temp, maybe more in this final part of the circuit. Now, round the final corner comes Silo. Has he done enough here in qualifying to topple Alfie? Comes up to the line, and it's still P2 for Silo. Alfie's shown his dominance. Has he took qualifying here this evening? We've got Goto out on an out lap. Got a few people out on out laps. Nello's out. We're going to see everybody hitting the circuit very, very shortly for their final run in qualifying. It all comes down to this, people. All comes down to these final runs here in qualifying. Who's going to come out on top? Can anybody get near Smoke Whittle? Can Dom try? Can Barmy find nearly half a second on his run, Remote, this game? I know, mate. You would have been fucking... seen the improvements through Sector 1. I was so up into Sector 2, and you see, yeah, we've seen it. 2 tenths up. Oh, fucking hell. That is gutting, mate. Like, absolutely gutting. Because I know you would have done well as well. I'm alright, mate. In a lot of pain due to nerve issues. But other than that, I'm good. Good to hear it, mate. Good to hear it. Hope the pain subsides very, very soon, mate. Hope this is going to be a good watch for you as well. This evening, Mexico, LSR Tier 1. And as I said, Smoked Whittle, the man sat at the top. We're on board with Goto in the Alpine. Can he improve? Everybody is hit the circuit now. Everybody is out, apart from Lewis. And I think we've got a Merc in the pits as well? Stayed in? Nope. It looks like it on the fucking track map. So, Gotto, we missed the Sector 1 split. He's now going to make his way through to Sector 2, and he's got his teammate. I thought his teammate might have just got a move on there and helped him out, like with a bit of slipstream down the DRS. Got Gotto up by a 10th. This will take him above Fozzy. Oh, Gotto invalidates. Invalidates. Could he help his teammate here? Down the main straight. And give him a nice slipstream. No, he's gone into the pits. The selfish bugger. I'm only joking, Gotto. Right, so Alfie is out on track. And he's massively screwed up Sector 2 there. So we've got Dom. Let's stay on board with Dom. Dom currently P3 in the Williams. Is he? Oh, that's going to be an invalidation. Very much so. Right there. Barmy Tick. Down by half a tenth through Sector 1. Can still see him still pushing that Ferrari. Well, says Gotto. I don't know, mate. Unlucky, brother. But we're on board with Barmy Tick currently in the Ferrari. Can he do it? We know Dusty's got some. Barmy's invalidated. Where's Fozzy? Fozzy currently 2/10 up. This could potentially put him P3 if he can find more time through these final few corners. He could knock Dom out of P3. So here he comes. Round the final corner. Here comes Fozzy. And he crosses the line. And Fozzy moves up to P4. Just not enough there. Here comes Barmy. Barmy's lap is done. Oh, that Williams nearly gets a face full of Barmy Tick. Sammy Lewis up by 2/10. This could see Sammy potentially up into P3. How much time has he got through the final few corners? Up to the line. Sammy moves up into P4. P4 for Sammy Lewis there. But Smoke Whittle, the man who's dominated qualifying here, brilliant lap, takes pole position for the race at Mexico. We've got that all coming your way after a very short break where the drivers will get some refreshment, get a toilet run done if needed, and sort out the strategy. And we will find out, can Smoked Whittle hold on to the win, or is Silo just got the pace to take it away from him? Is anybody else? Are we going to see trip-ups? Are we going to see people falling over one another on the opening lap and people picking up positions through that? We will find out very, very shortly. I can't quali anymore. Unlucky, Fozzy. Unlucky, mate. But yeah, we'll find out very, very shortly after this 5-minute break. And Sammy Lewis did a medium run. That was... And Gotto didn't. May have upset Gotto, that. Right. Poof, Remote was so unlucky. He was. I think Remote would have been top 3. Could see a legendary battle going on here. Barmy Tick, Dusty and Razza and Gotto. That could be one little battle to watch. Tell you what, this top 8, top 10. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be a very, very close watch. We're going to see a lot of DRS trains. We're going to see probably a few swaps for position going down that main straight. Once DRS is activated, I mean, if we've got one train going down there, it's going to be absolutely mental. You've got a long train going down that straight. You're going to see multiple people trying to go in for the overtake. If they get a better exit out of the turn 17, the final corner, they're going to try and go for it. They've got. Yeah, good luck, Remote, mate. Top 10 is so close. I love to see it. Looking forward to it as long as Razza doesn't take me out. Oh, Dom's left. Dom's starting AI. Unlucky Dom. That's just kind of fucked his race start. I really think he's going to have to start under AI conditions. And if it does give him a free launch, he is going to have to drop back and get his position. But that could then potentially screw him over. DRK, yo, Taz, what's your best American track? It's a toss-up between Texas in the wet and Vegas. I love Vegas. I mean, everybody will probably say, he's about to say, holds fond memories for me. But it really does. My first ever race win was Vegas. So it holds a very dear place in my heart. But I do like Mexico, not Mexico, Texas, in intermediate conditions. Very fun track on the inters. Very fun track overall. Up and down. You've got the S's, got the straights. It's very, very mixed bag is Texas. You think you've got it all. You've got tight corners. You've got DRS straights. It is, I think it's one of them, Texas. It is a kind of an all-rounder circuit. Hard medium. I would say, love my new name colour. Hey, gone purple now. Hard medium. I would say medium hards. That was the strategy I seen that paid off for Espin. And it paid off massively. Even Dusty chasing them down. Just couldn't do it. Yeah, I think Texas is very underrated as a track. I think it has a lot to offer drivers. A lot of challenges, as I say, with the S-bends, the tight corners, the uphill, right, left. Very, very, very underrated. I mean, that's the strategy that I've seen work and win, was the medium hard. Because the hard runners stayed out, and if they didn't have anybody in DRS, once they got back out, you had people DRS trading, whereas they was on the road. So they just couldn't catch. West Ham goal. Who are they playing? No worries, got. I'm just telling you what I've seen work, mate. Couple drivers need invites, Taz. Who? I've seen Dom. I can't see who needs an invite. I haven't got him. Nello invites him. But here we go. Race is about to start. 5 red lights, people. Can Tier One do it around Mexico? Here we go. Race underway. And it looks like Silo got a good start off the line there compared to Smoke Will. He's getting swallowed up here on the second phase. We've got the Alpine going for it of Sammy Lewis. Sam already up into P3. And it looks like Silo and... Oh, there's a bit of a lock-up between the Williams there. The Mercedes throwing it all the way around the outside. That's Remo up into P3 there. What a move. Seen the collision between the Alpine and the Williams. Took full advantage of it. Went round the outside. And Remo finds himself up in P3. Silo has took the lead of the race on lap 1 away from Alfie. As we see, Fozzie has gone on to the hards. Good luck, lads. Yeah, good luck to them all. As I think that McLaren's just got heavy damage. I think Fozzie has just got major damage. Wing damage behind Dom. Yep, that is the front right end plate gone. There's Gotto now going for the move. He's on the inside. There's a bit of a collision between a pair of them. Fozzie fighting this back. Doesn't want to surrender the position. Oh, this is touch and go. Both side by side. Into the final corner they go. Oh, they got locked in then. And it's caused a bit of a backup. And now everybody's going to be attacking. Everybody moving down. Gotto holding on to P6, but for how long? He's got Razza Gamer going side by side with him into turn 1. No, Razza just pulls out. So we've got a long gaggle of cars here. As the McLaren of Fozzie is round, Fozzie's dropping back. Dom's retired, he's left the session. Dom DNF. Do not know what happened to Dom there. But Remo is putting some pressure on Alfie and Silo. And then you've also got Sammy Lewis trying to stay. We've got Mel Nunes retired, has left the session as well. Another DNF there. Not sure you're allowed to do it on circuit. As we've got an Aston Martin off in the background. That's Mel Nunes. They're both retired on the circuit. That could be a potential quali ban for them. But here's Dusty Bassoon on the hard compounder tyres. I kind of knew he'd go for this strategy. Is it going to pay off for him this time round? We'll have to wait and see. Last time he did pull this strategy, the hard mediums just had no DRS to try and catch up. As now Alfie picks up the fastest lap of the race. Is Alfie going to go for the move into turn one? Yep, easy move for Alfie. Down the straight there to get past Silo. He's going to get another dose of the DRS. After this turn, you'll see the rear wing open up. There you go. And Silo will tuck into that slipstream and get pulled along by Alfie. So we'll move a bit further down. We'll check what's going on back here. Goto already 4.3 seconds off the back of his teammate. So it's going to be a big ask for Goto to try and find the time, as they will all be DRS training up at the front. As Barmy Tick gets past Ilarion. Great move there by the Ferrari driver. As we get Picard with a 3-second time penalty. Picard also, first time I've commentated on Picard. So let's see how he can do. There's a Red Bull. Who's that? That's Lewis. Lewis spinning. And there's been hefty damage on another car. We can see all sorts of wing on the track. Whether that was Lewis's, I don't know. Doesn't look like it. He's all thingy. Someone else has got damage. And there it is. It is Picard. Damage on that front wing. So, Goto merely playing for P5 here right now. Trying to hold on to it with Razagamer right in behind him on the hard compounder tyres. That just didn't seem to work on the first stint for me. Or the second stint, in fairness. But now it's just between Silo and Smoke Whittle at the minute. They're both just swapping at the front. You've got Sammy Lewis and Remo just watching on, keeping an eye on the carnage to see if they can take any advantages from any mistakes that are made up at the front. Sammy Lewis had a good couple of corners there. Really got onto the back of Remo. As Silo, fastest lap of the race. Alfie's 7/10 back. I think Silo's trying to put a bit of a gap between himself and Smoked Whittle here. But Smoked, with the DRS, is going to keep within range of Silo. As now Razagamer goes past Goto, takes that position. You've also got Dusty Bassoon making the move. About breaks himself there, Dusty. And Alex keeps the position as the Ferrari of Barmy Tick. These two old foes, last season's 1 and 2. And number one, the driver's champion from last season, gets the position done on Mr. Dusty Bassoon after a big mistake from Dusty into turn 1. Let's have a look a bit further down. You've got Top G in front of his teammate, and the McLarens right here with one another. Fozzie still choosing to stay out on with the damaged wing. And look at the front four. They're just pulling away. 5.3 seconds now is the gap between P4 and P5. Fozzie with a 3-second time penalty. Smoked Whittle a lot closer than he was on the previous lap. Is he going to try and go for it? He may wait for the second DRS. He knows he's got the pace. Lewis with another 3 seconds. That's 6 seconds already for Lewis. Not helping his race at all. 2 DNFs. Yep, and they were both on track. So, stewards, if you want to watch it, it's there. It's on the VOD. They both retired on track. I don't know whether Dom's was due to a disconnection. Well, well, well. Fox to the blue. How are you doing? What's happening, lad? How you been doing, bro? Long time no speak. Barmy tick. 3 second time penalty for Barmy. That's not good. And Alfie didn't even go for the move against Silo down in after the turn 3. Yeah, he didn't. Between 2 and 4, he didn't take the advantage of the DRS. And he's a bit further back than he was previously on the previous lap, so he's not going to get close enough here. Was scrolling on Twitch, saw you, and I was like, I'd enjoy a catch up here. Yeah, I mean, how's it going, Foxy? How's racing going for you in general, bro? Have you took a back seat now, where you're just like an engineer for teams, or it's been a long time, bro? You've been, you know what I mean? Have you had any wins recently? Let me know, Foxy Blue. How's it going, brother? So anyways, Alfie did get past. Let's have a look a bit further down. Razza is now 6.3 seconds off the front. Honestly, mate, really good. Move to PC, just trying to build more pace right now. Oh, that's good. Moving over to PC, I'm the same over on PC now. This is why I've got the camera and all this. So yeah, I'm enjoying the move to PC. Always said I would, and eventually did it. So yeah, I'm loving it. Loving like being on PC. Absolutely brilliant. But yeah, mate. I mean, if you've got no business, if you're not doing anything on a Monday night, nice little division this. Some top lads. As you know, I mean, I think you know every single one of them as it is. Maybe a couple that you've not come past before, but I used to have PSGL, PS on Monday. You did used to do PSGL, didn't you, mate? I guess you like stepped away from that with the whole like obviously moving to PC, trying to find your pace again. But I'm sure you'll be right back up there very, very soon, mate. But I might have WR now. Hey, I'm not surprised, mate. With the pace that you've got, it doesn't surprise me that you're in them sort of leagues. Barmy with another 3 second time penalty. This is not like Barmy tick at all. At all. Always add me on Discord, Fox Blue. It's Ashley James, so I can give you an invite if you like. I'll always take an invite. There he goes, Mr. Fox Blue. Absolute legend. Legend of racing. I've put quite a few quid in that man's pocket. And I got you a trophy as well, didn't I, Foxy? I'm sure I did. No worries. I hope you've still got that trophy, mate. Pride and place. Oh, good, mate. Nice to hear. Nice to hear. Got a ham and you one at the same time, didn't I? Yeah. I remember now. Not sure about the money, though. Yeah, you probably not got that now. Probably spend that up. Fox Blue legend. See, he's known. He's well known, Mr. Foxy Blue. Watched an absolutely amazing season for my first ever like proper comms, really. Watching Fox Blue. And what a great season he had. Some great battles with Lou Pasteur. Oh, and that's Alex out. We just missed that one. And that's a safety car. So Razza and Gotto are going to be happy because the pack's going to get bunched up now. But I think we've got everybody in the pits that was on the mediums and they're moving on to the hard compounder tyres. A very, very interesting place to crash, Fox Blue. You are very, very right there, mate. So, that was the safety car conditions. Rob stayed out. Rob is one crazy, crazy dude. That's a bad... Personally, that's a bad call. He is going to get swallowed up. Massively. On the race restart. Should be able to pick up at least a race or two before the WR season starts. Yeah, reserve, mate. Going to split the train again. That is with Rob D. Yeah. I mean, if you're Remo and Sammy Lewis, you need to get past before turn one. You need to have a fucking great exit out of that final corner and put pressure on him. Try and get past him, because if not, Silo and Alfie could run away with this one. What's he said, mate? What's he said? I'm not pulling my phone out. I can't be arsed. What's he said? Someone hit him off. But we've got a few cars still waiting to catch up to the safety car, so we'll probably have another lap here. Possibly even two with Frank the Tank, Lewis and Pickard. They are quite somewhere back. I think they'll probably catch before the end of the next lap, though. Should do, anyway. Just saying how bad the game is and he can't be asked. Basically, oh, right, fair play to him. But should be a very interesting race now. Everybody up at the front on the hard compounder tyres. Apart from Razza. This safety car could have messed Razza up. Who's just got a 10-second penalty then? I think that was Pickard on Lewis, weren't it? The Red Bull of Lewis going into the pits. Maybe pitting for a new wing. So we'll have to wait and see about that one. You got Barmy, Tick and Dusty out in P12. I think the reason why that is because they had to go onto a fresh set of hards. So they bit the bullet, as Razza hasn't. Razza stayed at, yeah, I'm back in it. Yay. Come on, Fozzie. You're back in it, lad. You can get up onto that. You can get up in that top fight. Just need to get past Rob. Everybody needs to get past Rob. He's like the brick wall in front of everybody at the minute. So we're going to have another lap. And there's a McLaren off. Top G is at a moment trying to catch the safety car. I think the safety car at the end of this one will come in. And I think Lewis is just going to have to bite the bullet and try and finish the race, because I don't think he's going to catch the safety car by the end of this lap. But come on, Fozzie, you can do it, lad. But it's going to be a very interesting race up at the top. As long as I said, like Rebo and Lewis could get past. They have to stay with Silo and Alfie. They have to. Or they're just going to be nowhere. Richards. Yes. Ricardo. Ricky Ricardo. Bumperclat gloves, man. So this will be the final lap of the safety car, I think. Don't think the Red Bull might just catch up just in time. But as we know, the safety car comes in quite late here at Mexico. Oh, there we go. Safety car in. So the Red Bull is never going to catch up. I doubt it. It's only right to give back to the GOAT. Oh, Fox Blue, you absolute legend. Thank you so much, mate. Thank you so much. Thank you for the follow. Thank you to Grumpy as well earlier on. He followed. And Fox Blue, absolute legend. Thank you so much. Means a lot. Cheers, brother. So, better get back on with Silo, haven't we? As here we go. Silo has gone, but Alfie's right behind him. Tucking into the slipstream already is Alfie. Is he going to try and go for the move into turn one? As you can see Sammy and Remo pushing to get past Rob. This could cause a bit of a traffic jam as we see the Williams send it down the inside of Rob. And then that could well come through. Gotto's through as well. Rob falling down. The car just couldn't hold on. Oh, thanks, Foxy. Thanks. Hey, Fox, I actually got into the Creator Series. But, you know about, obviously, my departure from R&T. And the people that didn't like me there, they followed me to the Creator Series and had me kicked out. Didn't even get to do one commentary session. But I'm going to go for it again for the next season when it starts again. And hopefully we can get a good couple of races done on comms. Keep my fingers crossed. Just got to keep motoring on and keep going. Trying to, you know, get back in there. I've done it once. I know I can do it again. So just got to keep the fingers crossed and hope that we can. So Smoke Whittle didn't go for the move. Stayed in behind Silo. And the Fozzie's done a great start. Up into P6. You got Gotto P7. Nice big train going down to P10 at this moment in time. Dusty and Barmy still in a bit of a battle between themselves. Got Carlito just out of DRS range there in the background in the other Ferrari. We got any moves going on here? No. Aston Martin running very wide there. Frank the Tank cuts up top G there into turn 2. Well, turn 3 should I say. No, it was turn 2, sorry. Cut right across him to block him off there. So, the racing is going very well here. We've had one safety car. Alex, just, I don't know, we don't know what happened to him. Not happy with the game. We have 2 DNFs on track. God knows why. I don't think Dom's was thingy. He lost connection, then it took him off track. So I don't think Dom's was a retirement on track. But Malum Jonas, that was 100% a retirement on track. As this helicopter cam, absolutely beautiful as the cars make the way through the stadium there. Absolutely beautiful shot this. I don't know why they can't have it more. I don't know why it can't be an option for it, because it's such a great camera angle. You can see Dusty already making the move there. Dusty now up into P8 on the back of Gotto. Dusty though, can he hold on to the DRS? This DRS train's become very feisty since the safety car restart. More cars staying in it. We could have a good battle for the top 10 here. Just depends how close they can all stay and get. Fozzie already up into P5. He's on the mediums. Are we going to have to see Fozzie pit again at some point? The Silo trying to put a bit of fresh air between himself and Smoked Whittle here. Alfie just needs a good couple of exits through the stadium section. I tell you what, Remo is looking on point. He's just waiting in the wings to see if anything happens. Same as Sam. Sam also just sat there looking for a good move, as I think Fozzie trying to waste no time here. He's putting pressure on Sam. He's got ever closer. Got a great exit out of turn 17. Remo's looking to defend the inside line. but nothing going there for Fozzie. Just needs to stay in this DRS train, does Fozzie. That could help his tyres a lot. Could help him through the rest of this race. Sam Lewis trying to defend, but as we get a virtual safety car now. Virtual safety car. As someone has had an off. I'll try and see if we've got a car with damage. It looks like the McLaren of Top G. He's got some damage. That could be the cause of it. Oh no, it's the Aston Martin of Frank the Tank. 0 wing on the front of that Aston Martin. So this is the reason why we have the virtual safety car at this moment in time. Frank the Tank. Oh, as Nello's got a drive-through penalty speeding under the safety car. So the owner here at LRS picking up a drive-through for speeding under the safety car. What is Frank the Tank doing? I ain't got a clue. Pickard with a 3-second time penalty. And I think with Remo there just getting very close to the back of Alfie. Everybody just you don't want to gun it into a corner because that's where it could really get you. As Ilarion has DNF'd in the pits. And Nello retired from the session there. Nello out now. And safety car. Now been pushed to a full course safety car now, people. What strategy do you do now? Which way do you go? I really don't know which way you would go. Would you pit again for a fresh set of mediums to go to the end of the race? If you're Fozzie, if the front lot go in, I mean, you're on another set of hards. You're going to be on the better tyres come the end of the race. But if Fozzie pits, he's going to have lost all the positions that he gained through going onto the mediums under the safety car. Full safety car, even though it says virtual safety car. I know, mate. Nello, bloody game. ERS will only deploy when in overtake mode, in medium or hot lap. I get nothing. Bloody joke this game. Unlucky, Nello. So, is anybody going to jump into the pits? Nope. Everybody stays out. Everybody staying out. Biting the bullet. This will help the hard tyres. It'll help the mediums as well. But unlucky, Nello, mate. Unlucky. I mean, this is Remote's... I'm sure this is Remote's debut race here this evening. So to walk away with a podium on your debut is going to be one hell of a fucking job from Remote. It's going to be an absolutely brilliant job from Remote. On his debut, I'm sure it is. Disqualified from session, received multiple... Lewis has been disqualified. This is a first for me, people, seeing someone disqualified on track for too many penalties. Don't think we've seen that one before here on the commentator channel here at LRS. Don't think we've seen anything like that. The first time for everything, and Lewis is the man to give us that. So, Silo done brilliantly as safety car in this lap. That safety car has come out going in very, very late. As Silo is going very, very pedestrian. As a safety car only just making it in there. And Silo's gone. But Remote's read it really well. Is Remote going to try and put pressure on Alfie here? Fozzie still in at P5. Are we going to see any sort of moves for the lead? Is anybody going to try and gain a position here? Nope. But it did look like Silo and Alfie kind of worked together there, box people in. Did yours update today, the game? Mine updated today. I had an update before I turned mine on earlier on. But restart's gone pretty decently. I think Gotto's just ghosted a bit there. Bit of contact from the Mercedes, I think it was. Unsettled Gotto there. So Gotto's got to now push to stay within DRS range. Alfie's managed to get past Silo at some point. Fozzie just hindered by that 3-second time penalty. It's going to be a shame come the end of this race. He's done so well to get back into a position of where he is potentially fighting for a podium. To have that 3-second time penalty hanging over your head, never good. You know you've got to do some absolutely stellar driving. And 3 seconds at this moment of time could drop him out of the top 10. As there we see Silo making the move for the lead of the race. Lap 20 of 36 now, people. Silo leads from Smoked Whittle, from Remote, Sammy Lewis, Fozzie, Razagamer, Gotto, Dusty, Barmy, Carlito still staying in DRS range. Come on, Carlito. You got Frank the Tank, who we've seen causing a virtual safety car earlier on. Now got a new wing on the Aston Martin. Can he make any inroads? Can he get into the top 10? We'll find out. We will definitely find out as the laps start to drop down. Is he going to be able to get in DRS range of the Ferrari of Carlito? Carlito out of DRS range though. To that front 9. I mean, it's anybody's this race out of this top 9 here. All very, very talented drivers. Any one of them can win. Alfie, again, has had a great sectors 2 and 3. He is very close to the back of Silo. DRS now activated. Alfie definitely going to go for the move here. And Alfie gets the move done. Oh, Remote. Bit of lag there for Remote. Silo gets a good exit out of turn 3 there. Very close to the back of the V-carb of Alfie. Let's have a little look for Frank the Tank's managed to get past Carlito. Can Carlito stay within DRS range now? Frank the Tank. Can Carlito get a good position? He knows Frank and Barmy have got 3-second time. Well, I think Barmy's got 6 seconds of penalties hanging over his head. So Barmy's going to want to hope that this train kind of separates from Frank the Tank and really does put some fresh air between them, because then penalties are hanging over him. Gotto as well, also with the 3-second time penalty. That's hanging over him. Dusty will gain a position, a 2, because Fozzie does have that 3-second time penalty as well. Oh. So these time penalties are going to come into big effect at the end of this race. People are going to lose position as Dusty doesn't want to waste any time. He's going side by side with the Alpine into turn 1. Dusty gets 2 into 1. And that's Gotto moving through as well. Past Razza. Great move there from Gotto to get past Razza Gamer. Flung it round the outside. Barmy Tick throws it down the inside on Razza. Barmy Tick also past Razza Gamer now. Razza just dropping a few positions here on this lap. Not had the greatest of laps. When I was quali earlier, it came up when I had 30% deploy. So unless the new updates has fucked the ERS, most probably. Oh, it's bloody stupid, this game. Right, so Sammy is really close to the back of Remote. Just needs to get... It's all about that final corner. The exit out the final corner really sets you up for the straight. Now, Alfie is going to be well too far back to even try and attempt to move here. Looks like they're all just just being patient. They know they've still got 13 laps of racing to go. No point trying to throw any dangerous moves right now. Might as well just take your time. Stay consistent and avoid the penalties. That is the best option for these drivers at this moment in time in the top 4. Because, like I said, Fozzie, with that 3-second time penalty, is going to be dropping places. Dusty Bassoon, he needs to try and get involved there. Try and help his teammate. You can see his teammate just down the road. If he can get past Fozzie and Sammy, perhaps we could see some teamwork from the Mercedes to try and nullify Silo and Smoke Whittle, who lead this one. Been swapping every couple of laps. There's not been really a lap after lap where they've been swapping. Alfie's not got sometimes the best of stadium sectors, so Silo's been able to pull a decent gap. But then sometimes the lap after Silo will have a bad one. Like now, Alfie's a lot closer than he was on the previous lap. Pickard with another 3-second time penalty. Pickard down in P14. Right on the back of Rob. Good little battle going on there. As we move down, Razza Gamer down. Razza's just lost all pace. Something's happened to that Williams. Because he's now been dropped by 4 seconds. Whether it's the tyres, whether the tyres have absolutely died off already, which doesn't say much for Fozzie, because Fozzie is on the mediums and there he is slowly but surely dropping out of DRS range, which could hinder Dusty. Dusty needs past Fozzie sharpish, because you can tell those mediums are dropping off. Gotto going ghosted again there. Yeah, the safety car sign is gone. Yeah, I know, finally. Much better. So, Dusty needs past. Look at Fozzie. Fozzie's already been dropped by an extra 3/10. But luckily, Dusty will have the DRS here. Can he get within DRS range as Fozzie does pit? Fozzie knows them mediums just aren't going to make it to the end. Be a fresh set of medium compound tyres going on this McLaren. You see it trundling into the pits. And there we go. Mediums thrown on. And now Fozzie dropping. Fozzie could come out in last place here. Imagine the Haas of Rob has just pitted, so he won't come out last. It's going to be rapid once he gets out on circuit. Gotto making a bit of a mistake there. Is Gotto on the mediums or is he on the hards? He is on the hard compounder tyres. Top G, 10-second time penalty for corner cutting. That's not a good one for Top G. So Dusty now 1.6 seconds off the back of this front train, being stuck behind Fozzie really didn't help, and that has dropped him out of DRS range to the front. He really needs the help of Barmy Tick here. That's what he could do with, and these two hopefully can work together, but Barmy needs to get a lot closer. Needs to have a good exit out of turn 17, does Barmy. It's just not going to be close enough. Barmy with the DRS to get past the Mercedes driver. So I'll have to wait again as, look, you can just see the front four pulling away from Dusty. Dusty's seeing that podium just pull away from him here. Sam Lewis has got up into P3. So Sammy pushing here. He's bided his time. And now, is he going to try and challenge the front two? I mean, how fast is Fozzie going to be per lap compared to... He's already on the back of this pack and he's closing down rapidly. As we've got more going on back here, there's people ghosting, going through. this has brought Fozzy right into this with this little battle. But Fozzy needs to watch out as Carlito lets him through there, knows that Fozzy's got the pace on him, doesn't want to hold him up. As now Fozzy goes for it past his teammate. So Smoke Whittle once again gets past. Silo defending from Sammy. Maybe a bit too aggressively there. I think he kind of unsettled Sam there. Which has welcomed Remo in. Remo putting heavy pressure on the Alpine driver here. As they mosey on down into turn 4. Remo's got the inside line. Remo moves back up into P3. Barmy Tick has closed the gap since getting past Dusty. Took a further 2 tenths out of the front runners there. So Barmy Tick is on a flyer here. He's just going to lose it all down the straight though. Taz, it's Remo's second race, mate. Oh, right. Well, even second race he's doing absolutely fucking brilliantly. Especially against like the grid that he's got to be up against. But yeah, a bit of an unsettled lap there for Sam. That it kind of caught him out into turn 4, sorry, with Remo and with Silo into turn 1. Really did catch him out. Oh, as Alfie there makes some solid contact with the back of the Kick Sauber driver there. Sammy has now had a great turns 1 and 2. Fozzy with the fastest lap of 15.484. Let's see what Silo's doing. So 15.484. Let's see how much quicker Fozzy's going than the top runners here. Because I think he's going to be going a lot quicker than these boys. But it's just where he is. He's in at P9. And you can see, like, you can't see Raza. He's like 6 seconds adrift. But could he potentially get Raza Gamer come the end of this race with still 8 laps of racing to go here at Mexico? Fozzy's just been unlucky tonight. He's been very, very unlucky, I feel, as Fozzy. Oh, we didn't see what laps I loaded. But he's going a lot quicker than these boys are. A lot quicker. But Barmy and Dusty, they just can't make a big enough inroad into that DRS. They haven't got the pace going through the corners because these guys are equally pacing them. And they're just sticking around 2 seconds adrift from this front 4. And we are going to see some battling unfold into the final laps. With it being so close, it's all going to be about ERS management into these final laps. Who's going to have the most? Is Silo saving at this moment in time? Is he having to use the ERS to defend? I don't like to pull it all up. I wouldn't like to give anything away to anybody. I don't think it's fair to know ERS levels on the other driver, because it can just make your strategy a lot better. Sam Lewis again, good exit out of the final corner. It's just this train at the front staying solid. Remo, good exit though, through turns 2 and 3. Just a bit on the exit of turn 3, the curb just kicked the back end of the car out a bit there. And look, they're just still pulling away. Like 3 seconds now between P5 and P4. Oh, as Remote's had a bit of a moment there. Remote's going to have to push to stay within DRS. He needs to put pedal to the metal now. Made a mistake. And now he's got to push it. Put Sam on the back foot a bit. As he had to take a bit of avoiding action. But I think Silo and Smoked have noticed it. And they're trying to pull away. Trying to pull that gap. I think Alfie's definitely going to go past Silo here, which will help the boys, help Remote and stuff. They'll close right back up. Remote and Sam to these two. Good little battle this up at the front. And then we've got the battle of Barmy Tick, Dusty and Goto. Goto's just been watching on in behind these two battling, swapping under DRS. So Goto, with that 3-second time penalty, will lose a position. Barmy is on 6, I think. So he's definitely going to lose some positions. You've got Razagamer just trying to stick with Fozzy, but with Fozzy having that fresher rubber than Raz's, he's just able to pull away. You can see in 1.6 seconds the gap now between Razza and Fozzy. Ooh. Bit of pain, bit of pain. So, yeah, Razza's, I don't know, it's just not gone well for Razza this race. Really hasn't. Tyres started to die off. People were just making moves. Seen some great moves made on Razza. They probably won't be on his TikTok. As we get another position swap at the front. Between Silo and Mr. Smoked Whittle. Rob, 3-second time penalty for Rob. I gotta say, I do feel like Alfie and Silo are kind of teammates. They're like, I mean, which you've got to do. You've got to do it. You've got to be like teammates up until them final couple of laps when gloves are off. I hope we do see like the gloves off and real attacking sense of wanting to win the race. Because you can see Alfie there on the recharge through this part of the track. Trying to get his ERS levels back up. Barmy with another 3-second time penalty. This is not like Barmy Tick. This is not what we're used to seeing with Barmy Tick, these time penalties being picked up. Fozzy with another one as well. Fozzy. Another person picking up a penalty. 16 seconds off Goto. He is catching, but there's definitely not enough laps for Fozzy to even consider trying to get a P7 here. As Barmy and Dusty swap again. Just seeing people swapping. The only people we've got Barmy and Dusty swapping positions at the moment, at this moment in time, and then we've also got Silo and Smoke Whittle. I think Sam and Remo. I think Remo and Sam are just edging the bets here. Alfie's not had a good couple of sectors there. Remo's right on his diffuser. Diffuser, sorry, should I say? And it's, I mean, if Remote can stay real close, 10-second time penalty, speeding in the pit lane for Frank the Tank. Could be looking for the fastest lap of the race, could Frank. As well as Top G. Top G's also in the pit lane, so they'll be looking to get on some new rubber. Alfie not had a good sector 3 again. It's put like Remote and that quite some way back. As Remote sensed an opportunity here. It's just not going to be close enough to the back of Alfie. Dusty, you can see in the background there, getting the move done against Barmy. Could work out perfectly for Dusty this, the position that he's in. Think on this lap, this is the place you want to be. You want to be leading it. So like Silo, he's kind of in the perfect place. If Alfie passes him this lap, then he's going to be past him on lap 36 down the DRS straight. He'll have 2 doses of it. One on the down the back, the start-finish straight, and then one after turn 3. Got Grumpy. It's tactics to make sure he stays behind Silo till last lap. Yep, get a gap of 7 tenths or 8 tenths, then you don't overtake in DRS. Yep. Silo's just got to be trying to look to... I don't know. I mean, I'd hope there wouldn't be DRS games here. Or like trying to surrender a position or wait. Because you want to see full-on racing. As Remote, not the greatest. That's probably one of Remote's worst exits I've seen. But yeah, I agree with you, Grumpy. Definitely got to be playing the... it's got to be in your mind now. And I think Alfie's probably got this perfectly. Just staying in the slipstream of Silo, not really pushing. Silo's now got to try and gap Alfie in this sector by a healthy amount so he can't get the overtake done on him. But look how close it is up at the front here. These 4 have been like this since the safety car restart. Fozzie had to pit. Fozzie was involved, but Fozzie was on old mediums that would have never made it to the end of the race. Those tyres would have been dead. So now, this has been the part of the track where Silo has kind of got a bit of a gap on Alfie. But Alfie knows he has to stay right on the rear diffuser of the Kick Sauber to get the move done here. Needs a good exit out of turn 17. Sammy's right on the rear of the Mercedes. Mercedes just pushing it a bit too much there through the final corner. You could see the car wasn't settled. But here goes Alfie. Is Alfie going to go? He's got to go for the move here as Alfie. And Alfie up into the lead of the race on the final lap. Can he keep hold of it? Silo is putting heavy pressure on. He's going to have DRS again here to pull away. But is it now Remote's opportunity to try and sniff a chance at getting past Silo? No, Silo's just too far here. But you've got the last DRS as well. The last little sector there. Silo's got to have great cornering through there to try and get the move done. He's got to stay right on the rear of this V-carb of Smoke Whittle, which he is doing through this sector of the track. Let's stay on board with these front 2. Are we going to see another position change through the DRS? Silo getting a great exit. He's in the slipstream. He's going to have DRS. The ERS usage from Alfie. Alfie's going to have to leave the space. They are both locked together there. Silo throwing it down the inside. What a move into the final few corners from Silo. Brilliant move, and Silo's going to come across the line to win the race. Remote's trying to push. Oh, it was very, very close at the front though, but Silo made an absolutely brilliant move into turn 15 to get Alfie. Gets down the inside. Absolutely brilliant move from him. Dusty gets P5, Gotto P6, Barmy's P7, Razza is going to come across the line in P8. But what a finish to that race, and what a move by Silo to take the win away from Alfie when it looked like Alfie had it all sealed, signed, sealed and delivered. But it just got there. You're a man of your word. I'm a man of mine. Oh, Gotto, you don't have to, mate. Honestly. Honestly, you had a superb fucking race. Don't have to do any subs. Honest to God, mate. Keep them. Picard is an absolute tosser. Okay. Remote, damn, I lost all grip in the last corner. Otherwise, I would have been. I sin, Remote. I fucking sin, mate. I was gutted for you. Could see the car stepping out and just losing grip. I think you definitely could have pushed for P2, mate. Top G with driver of the day. Nice. But GG's, Remo. I think you would have been a lot more. I think you probably could have been P1 or 2 in that if it weren't for qualifying. And that's the reason why you're going to be one of my votes for driver of the day. Pesky 303. Good win, Silo. Nice to see you, Pesky. How's it going? Oh, Gotto, you're an absolute legend, mate. everybody, Pan Cadillac, Jay Matthews, Shadow, and you all please thank Gotto for the gifted subs there. Absolute legend, Gotto. Much love, bro. Bet is a bet. It is indeed. So yeah, well done, massive GGs to Gotto there for what he's just done, and a massive GGs for Silo on his. I think actually, did he win last week? I don't know, but I'm sure that's the second victory I've commentated on him with. So great result. Picard did get the fastest lap of the race, who Fozzie doesn't seem to like. Cheers, man. GG's. Yeah, you will be getting a vote for driver of the day, mate. Absolutely brilliant. Fun race. All love, Taz. Yeah, all love, bro. That was some race, people, that we've just witnessed. Absolutely brilliant race there from Tier One. They've done an absolutely amazing job here at the Mexico this evening. Yes, we lost a fair few drivers. I'm sure there'll be a steward's inquiry into Dom. I do think Dom was a see you on Friday for 5-lappers, more bets. Yep, you know it. 5-lapper Friday, people. Make sure you become a part of it. Yeah, I mean, race review overall, I think the biggest thing for me would be Remo. I think if he's qualifying, if we wouldn't have had the problems that he's seen in qualifying, then maybe we'd have seen more. Fozzie, again, I think Fozzie could have been a contender up at the top, but he did pick up damage, so it was a bit of a, well, it weren't a bad race from Fozzie. It was just unlucky. Dusty and Barmy did try their hardest, but being stuck behind Fozzie when Fozzie's tyres were dying really cost Dusty and Barmy in that fight for maybe a podium. Razza, I mean, don't know what happened to Razza. Razza's tyres must have just withered away. We've seen him dropping loads of positions, which was so unfortunate for Razza after the confidence he would have had from the weekend with the race win. Mexico just wasn't it for him this evening. The Alpine team, strong appearance again from them. Overall, great points haul towards the constructors. So they're still going strong in the constructors, still going strong in the drivers' championship. So yeah, the only one, Ray, yes, you legend. But yeah, I mean, with the safety cars, that really helped Fozzie get back in. But like, it was a risk for Fozzie. Should he have took that risk and gone in for a set of hards? Hindsight, looking back on the second safety car restart, and just bit the bullet and tried to make moves, and see if he possibly could have got a better position via that. We'll never know, but it was a risk for him to do so. I think I knew myself those mediums weren't lasting until the end. But yeah, I mean, if you didn't see it, watch it back. See you, Taz. Thanks for the comms, as always, mate. Yeah, no worries. Working on my race pace. Hopefully, you'll see an improvement. Well, I can't wait to see it, mate. But yeah, I mean, thank you, everybody who turned up this evening. We've had a lot of people show up. It was absolutely a ball at the beginning of this stream. Absolutely brilliant. A lot of fun. Wish I could have carried it on. Obviously, there was people that didn't like the voice. Can be annoying for people. Other people loved it. A lot of yous loved it, which like I did. I thought it was hilarious. But it just rubbed some people up the wrong way. But we'll do it 5-lappers if they don't like it on the 5-lapper Fridays. If they don't like it, then they can go and watch somebody else. For a league race, yeah, I get it. Not the sort of thing you should be really doing on a league race. But nonetheless, I mean, we'll do it on 5-lapper Fridays and have a right good giggle. We'll say some stuff. Sam Lewis, VC Taz. Yes, I will join you very, very shortly, mate. Very, very shortly. But I want to say thank you to everybody. Thank you to Gotto, the man, the myth, the legend, with the gifted subs. Lived up to the bet. Shame I couldn't do mine fully, but thank you to all the lads that turned up for the race this evening. Absolutely blinding job by that front four. They had an amazing race. So yeah, enjoy the rest of your evening, people. I will see you all tomorrow for IFR.